Okay? But the whole 5 minutes was about the TV not working. You know, and the dad says, well, we'll get a TV repairman, he'll be here. Well, he won't come till tomorrow. He'll get here when he can, you know. I mean, that's the biggest problem they have in life. It's like the Brady Bunch, you know. What are they going to do with, you know, Marcia and whatever? So, but those problems are very, very...
I'm recording.
Recording?
Yeah.
Oh, my lecture today?
Yeah.
Okay. Those problems are very minuscule compared to what we have today, the problems like that, okay? So, television along with radio and movies helped shape a mass national culture. Because Americans were exposed to the same shows and advertisements, the media helped erode distinct regional and ethnic cultures. All right, starting with the 52 presidential campaign. When Dwight David Eisenhower ran for president in 52, he used the media for the first time. They sold him like they sold toothpaste. Okay? The television changed political campaigns. It allowed citizens to actually see them in action and see them interact and what they can do. Now, the last thing for today. 1951, all right, a white disc jockey named Alan Freed began broadcasting what had been called race music. Any idea what race music is? Race music.
I had
somebody last week said, dun, 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 dun. No. Race music. What is it? Ethnic music, yes, by African Americans, that type of thing. To his Midwestern listeners. All right, Alan Freed ended up renaming the music rock and roll, which we'll see here in a blurb. All right, he planted the seed for a cultural revolution. Rock music originated in the rhythm of blues traditions of African Americans. Now, do you think a lot of the white people in the 50s were familiar with the blues?
No.
Why not?
Because they were white.
Well, where would they go see it? If you lived in Alabama, where would you go?
The country.
Because we were still segregated. You still had black drinking fountains and white drinking fountains. Where do you think they would go see a blues performance at? Not on television. You saw what they saw on television. There weren't a lot of African Americans on TV.
There were none.
There were none. Okay, they what? They would have to go to an African American club type thing. Well, whites did not hear many live performances. They could hear them on records because of Jim Crow laws, which we've talked about, and the subtle segregation in the North as well. Through the radio, though, the music attracted a wider audience in the post-war era. Well, 1950s, a guy named Sam Phillips, you know, says if he can find a guy that can sing like an African American, all right, but be white, all right, he can make $1 million. All right. And the recording sets up this Sun recording studio in Memphis to record the African American blues performers. All right. He ends up signing a guy named Elvis Presley. How many are big Elvis fans? Okay. He became the first rock and roll idol, sold millions of records, and set this new rock craze. Although the rock and roll came to symbolize youth culture, not everyone likes the music. You're going to see his first performance on the Ed Sullivan Show here in about 2 minutes. And I want you to tell me what's wrong with it. The people were, some people, the girls went, oh my golly, I've never seen anything like that. I mean, you watch any TV commercial today, it's worse possibly than what you see here. But Elvis's performance,